freak. Look at him. And he's trying to take off with the ship now. What a jerk. Alright everybody, I'm back doing some movie reactions. What? With some fine print, which will be a link down below to a community post. I'm going to create a community post video explaining in more lengthy detail what I mean by that. But either way, I'm back and I'm doing some movie reactions. So, and what are we checking out today? Interstellar. Interstellar 2014 sci-fi action film with Matthew McConaughey. Alright, so I'm stoked. And real quick, at the end of this video, I'm going to be trying something new. I'm going to be giving my reviews, a lengthy review at the end of each of these, so I can give you a lot more of my overall thoughts after I've had a chance to digest it all. So that's going to be a new segment at the end of each of these reactions, at least see if people enjoy it or not. So you can stay tuned for that when the actual movie reaction is over, okay? Let's get into it.
All down.
Dad?
Oh, it's a nightmare. I was gonna say, what kind of aircraft is that? Is he a fighter pilot or like an astronaut taking off to space? Couldn't quite tell.
I thought you were the ghost.
No such thing as ghosts, babe.
Grandpa says you can get ghosts.
Yeah, maybe that's because Grandpa's a little too close to being one himself.
Wow. But the crash. Did he have a crash, I'm guessing? And he's having nightmares about his crash? I know, I'm asking these questions out loud, which I'm sure they'll all be answered in time. I'm just giving you my thought process as we go.
The wheat had died. The blight came and we had to burn it.
Oh.
And we still steady blow of dirt.
Constant dust storm.
Well, when we set the
that's
table, we
rough.
always set the plate upside down.
Is there anywhere in the world that actually had to live like this? Was that like an actual event or anything, I wonder?
Ghost.
It knocked it off my shelf. Keeps on knocking books off.
No such thing as ghost, dumbass. Hey.
I looked it up.
You gotta record the facts, analyze, get to the how and the why, then present your conclusions.
Deal.
Actually, I like that. It's like, all right, break it down scientifically to prove that ghosts are real. I like it.
Nelson's torching his whole crop.
Blight?
They're saying it's the last harvest for okra.
Man,
I should have planted corn like the rest of us.
corn is resilient. I see.
Repopulating the earth.
Is that a joke about repopulating the earth? It's not like a full-on apocalypse happening here, is there?
Shut it!
What'd you do, Murph?
She didn't do nothing.
I gotta say, he's a pretty cool, calm, and collected father here. I like it.
Get the patch kit.
Well, at least you got double tires on the back.
I'm not always gonna be here to help you.
There you go. Figured out. I'm not always going to be here to help you. Is that foreshadowing?
Whoa!
Holy freak. Look it up. He's so stoked. Yes, bye. Just drive through the cornfield. Don't care.
It's an Indian Air Force drone.
Oh.
Solar cells can power an entire farm.
Solar cells could power a whole farm. Is he after the solar cells? He's so calm. Even under pressure. Oh! I thought he was going to smoke that there. There we go. Now you got clear view.
Don't stop. You told me to keep driving.
Oh, he's got control of it. Did he say that was a drone from India? And he just got control of it like that? That's some high-grade military tech or something he's got there. And as always, if you want to watch along for the entire length of the film with me, that's called The Rocket. It's available on my Patreon page for those who sign up over there. And you will need your own copy of the film to sync up with the timestamp to watch it side by side, but otherwise, it'll be awesome.
They'll tell you about it when you get in there.
They're not gonna be mad.
Not with me. Just please try not to.
Try not to get mad. I feel like he's never going to get mad. He's so cool and calm. It's crazy.
Coop, you have to be realistic.
You're ruling my son out for college now. What's your waistline?
Sure, I see what you're getting at.
You're telling me it takes 2 numbers to measure your own ass, but only 1 to measure my son's future.
What a quote.
The world needs farmers. Miss Hanley's here to talk about Murph.
It's an old federal textbook. We've replaced them with the corrected versions, explaining how the Apollo missions were fake to bankrupt the Soviet Union.
Oh, don't believe in the... Okay. He's going to be triggered. We might actually see him triggered now for the first time.
You don't believe we went to the moon?
We need to teach our kids about this planet, not tales of leaving it. So we thought it would be best to bring you in and see what ideas you might have for dealing with her behavior on the home front.
Yeah, you know what? There's a game tomorrow night. Our favorite team's playing. There's gonna be candy and soda. I think I'll take her to that.
He's rewarding her for her behavior. He supports it. I love it.
She's suspended.
I got you
What?
suspended. Well, you know what? The father's there. He believes what he believes in, and he wants his child to believe in the same thing, and he's not going to let the school tell him any different. Okay, so I'm thinking the opening with the sandstorm was like a global thing. Was it more or less? That's why like the whole world is kind of like in this recovery phase now. I thought it was just the little area where they lived and it killed off a bunch of farms that were important, blah, blah, blah.
In case the ghost is trying to communicate.
She's convinced
I'm
there's a
Morse.
ghost in the house.
Dots and dashes used.
I know what Morse code is, but I just don't think your bookshelf's trying to talk to you.
So she thinks there's a ghost in the house that's pushing the bookshelves and like that little rover off the shelf, huh? Wait now, there was an anomaly the same time a ghost showed up.
Well, we used to look up in the sky and wonder at our place in the stars.
Yeah,
Now
still
we
do.
just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
Mankind lost its will to expand into the stars because it's like trying to survive. I get it, but sad. No, another one coming. What a world to live in. Crazy. Mask and glasses. Oh. A shitty world to live in, but the relationships between people are a lot more intimate, right? Because you don't have this, what it appears like, you don't have this internet and, you know, all this digital entertainment and everything. And the population has dwindled down, they said, so.
The ghost.
Yeah, like what's happening here now? There's some kind of weird... Oh, wow. Oh, that sucks, man. There's some like weird anomalies happening, and each time they do, it's creating these weird shifts in their house, knocking books or lamps off the shelf and stuff. So it's kind of interesting. I'm sure there's some kind of story behind that we'll get to at some point, but doing a great job of setting the world here. You know what I mean? They're taking their time, building it up.
It's gravity.
You want to clean that up when you finish praying to it?
That's weird for gravity. I don't know science, but it's like all the sand is in things, and he threw the coin, and it went to that exact spot where the sand went, which means gravity's pulling it there and not just straight down.
Binary. Thick is 1, thin is 0. Coordinates.
What? Thin is thick, 1 is 0. Oh, they're using Morse code. What, based on the lines of sand that was in the room?
No, I can't take you.
He doesn't want to take his kid into the unknown. I get it. I know her curious mind wants to go. I like how he's just got a grilled cheese sandwich in his hand. He's just hitting the road.
Hey, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. It's her adventure too. Come on.
Yourself useful.
Look at the smile on his face. They have a cool relationship. You know, she idolizes him, you know, wants to be like him. What are they going to find? This is pretty fascinating. Okay, so it brought him to some kind of maybe military base? Some kind of government compound with barbed wire around it? Or a prison? Assume it's not an electric fence.
Step away from the fence!
Don't shoot. Not armed.
The frig, did it just tase him?
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid. That'd be pretty terrifying.
How did you find this place? You had the coordinates for this facility marked on your map. Where did you get those coordinates?
Where's my daughter?
What the frig is that?
I got grunts like you mowing my grass.
Where did you find those coordinates?
Tars. What kind of robot is that?
Military security. They're old and they're
Oh,
control
look
units
who it
are-
is. Anne Hathaway.
Dr. Brandt.
No, it's near as cute either. Please, Dr. Brandt.
Okay, flirting already. Okay.
Your daughter is fine. Bright kid. Must have a very smart mother.
Dad!
Is that Michael Caine over there?
Hello, Cooper.
That was you.
We learned these coordinates from an anomaly.
It was gravity.
Okay. Here we go. Look at her smirk.
You're not getting any answers from us until I get assurances. Like that we're getting out of here. And I don't mean in the trunk of some car.
We're NASA.
Oh.
Same NASA you flew for.
This is gonna blow his mind.
I heard they shut you down, sir.
How soundproof is that door?
Well, when they realized that killing other public opinion wouldn't allow spending on space exploration.
True.
Not when you're struggling to put food on the table.
No matter what, NASA wants to shoot for the stars, right?
Paul will die
Ooh.
soon.
Oh,
Our
no.
air gets less and less oxygen. The last people to starve will be the first to suffocate.
Wow. They're saying the world's doomed. Corn's gonna die soon. All of humanity is gonna die off. So that's why in secret they gotta shoot for the stars. Okay, I like it.
We're not meant to save the world. We're meant to leave it.
Ooh, what a quote. I like that quote. It's like the earth is like a cocoon caterpillar, right? And then it's gotta bloom into a butterfly and fly away. I like it.
I can't tell you any more unless you agree to pilot this craft.
Ooh, okay.
But something sent you here. They chose you.
Well, who's they?
Who is they? So many questions.
We got kids, Professor.
Get out there and save them.
That's a good point. They have no future if you don't.
Out near Saturn, a disturbance of space-time.
Space-time?
Appeared 48 years ago.
And it leads where?
Another galaxy.
Whoa, okay.
Someone placed it there.
They?
Who's they?
Whoever they are.
We sent people into it.
No.
10 years ago.
What?
12 possible worlds, 12 Ranger launches.
Then they could send out a signal, bed down for the long nap, wait to be rescued.
Okay.
And what if the world didn't show promise? So if we find a home, then what?
That's the long shot. There's a plan A and a plan B.
What now? The fact that there's like so there's like gods or aliens looking out for them, and they created this wormhole at the exact time they needed it because the planet started to die. And it's like he was sent those signals in the dirt to know to be led here.
Plan B. Population bomb.
Population
Over 5,000
bomb.
fertilized eggs.
No.
Well, how would you raise
We
them?
incubate the first 10. After that, with surrogacy, the growth becomes exponential.
What about the people here? You give up on them?
That's why plan A is a lot more fun.
Oh, wow. Plan B is crazy. But it's needed. We'll try and save everyone, but if we can't save everyone, plan B is we're just going to shoot off a bunch of babies out in space. Right? So, like, they just send them there, and then robots will raise the first 10, and then they get those 10. Those 10s need to be surrogates for the others, and then, oh, wow. Crazy cool concept, though.
If you're leaving, just go.
Oh, no, she's going to make it difficult. Can't blame her, though.
We farmers, we sit here every year when the rains fail, and we say, next year. Arnold has been telling us to leave for a while now.
Tom will be all right, but you gotta make things right with Murph.
I will.
Without making promises you don't know you can keep.
Okay, you can't promise, like, I'll be back, or this will 100% work. You gotta let her know why you're doing it.
You have to talk to me, Murph. I need to fix this before I go.
Don't keep it broken so you have to stay.
We're just here. We have memories for our kids.
What a quote.
Murph, they chose me. You saw it. You're the one who led me to them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hopefully she won't feel responsible.
I figured out the message. Stay. It says stay, Dad. Look at the books. Look at this. It says stay. Why? You're not listening. It says...
Is she right? Is the message actually stay?
What for me? Well, time's gonna change for me. And it's gonna run more slowly. I mean, by the time I get back, we might even be the same age. You and me.
Whew, that's kind of weird and freaky at the same time.
You have no idea when you're coming back.
Nope.
No idea. Oh!
Don't make me leave like this. Come
Oh,
on, Murph.
No.
Don't make
Oh, that's rough. What a choice that's on
I love
Coop.
you. I love you forever. And I'm coming back.
He had to make a promise that he didn't know if he could keep. Oh, what a choice Cooper got. It's like, save humanity. You're the last hope. Oh. What the frig? You're the last hope for humanity, but you gotta, like, leave your life behind. Brutal. You got goosebumps, everybody? It's friggin' emotional. My God. Comment down below. Let me know if you would be able to do it. Would you be able to leave your friends and family and the world behind in order to save humanity? Too late. They're too late. Oh, they're jumping right to take off.
Booster ignition and...
They jumped right to this. Okay, let's go. I like it.
Slaves for my robot colony.
Give him a humor setting so he fit in better with his unit.
Yeah, you can use it to find your way back to the ship after I blow you out the airlock.
Bring it on down to 75, please.
Stage 2, separation.
Trying to keep him calm. I feel like Cooper would stay calm in any situation, though. I got that vibe right from the start.
2 and 3. Check.
Oh, she came along.
It's hard leaving everything. My kids, your father.
We're going to be spending a lot of time together.
We should learn to talk.
Exactly.
I'm not to. Just being honest.
Absolute honesty isn't always the most diplomatic, nor the safest form of communication with emotional beings.
90% it is, Dr. Brand.
That was pretty cool how he did that. He's like, I'll be on par with the robot. I try to watch as many of those SpaceX and NASA things that happen. Fascinates me. With the rockets and landing it and catching it again. And just hope in my lifetime I could see people get at least shot off to Mars. That'd be fascinating. What do you want, kid? Come up. You know I'm back to doing reactions when Panda got to be in the video. This movie's good, Panda. What do you think? Got a bridge? They got a dock.
Nice and easy, Doyle. Nice and easy.
This better work.
Target locked?
Target locked.
Well done.
Okay, helmet's on.
Tell you one thing, you can't be claustrophobic being an astronaut, that's for sure. Knowing you're up in this small little tube thing floating around in space. Must be some fascinating to be an astronaut. Your whole life of an astronaut here is being put in the hands of your technology and how good and how precise every little piece of technology was.
Look after my family, will you please, sir? We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's 2 years of travel. Rage.
Against the dying of the light. None of them had families, huh?
No, no attachments. My father insisted. Dr. Mann, well, he's remarkable. He's the best of us. He inspired 11
Dr.
people to
Mann?
follow him on the loneliest journey in human history. This crew represents the best of humanity.
Even me, huh?
You know what? We agreed 90%.
There you go.
So yeah, you're literally wasting your breath.
Oh, wow. I wondered if there could be some kind of romance. I feel like he's interested in her, but she's like, hard no.
Dr. Brand and Edmonds.
Okay.
They close?
I wouldn't know. I also have a discretion setting, Cooper.
Not a poker face, Lane.
I love it. I love that robot. Have the settings for personality, each little dial, right? How condescending are you? How funny are you?
Dad's about to go down for the long nap.
And they said time works differently. It's going to be fascinating to see.
But they said I could start advanced agriculture a year early.
They sent a message back.
I asked Murph to say hi, but she's as stubborn as her old man.
That's going to break
I'll
his
try
heart.
again next time.
That breaks his heart. She's having a hard time dealing with it. Not even enough to send a message.
This. Millimeters of aluminum, that's it, and then nothing.
What's it? The sounds of birds chirping in nature. Oh, and rain and water. That's kind of calming. Instead of the dead silence of space. It's a good thing to bring with you. It's clever. I never thought of that. You'd think, oh, let's get all the favorite music bands and all this kind of stuff to bring with you for entertainment. But it's just like, at the end of the day, that's probably what you want to hear.
That's it. That's the wormhole.
You say it, don't spray it, huh?
Look at that. So that's what I think the wormhole would
Any
look
trick
like,
to this,
huh?
Doyle?
It would be a sphere instead of an actual flat hole. Interesting.
The others made it, right?
Talk about going into the
Some
unknown.
of them.
And these visuals are sick. Cat. I had my comforting cat.
Everybody ready to say goodbye to our solar system? Or our galaxy?
Woo. Really? How's this gonna work? How do you know the ship can hold up to that amount of pressure? Like, seriously. Is it pressure? Sounds like it. That is crazy. So that's how people theorized that it would be like to go through one of them? Don't. Whoa! Her whole hand is warping. It's gotta be so freaky. The science behind this is maddening.
First handshake.
Where?
They drift through now. They're in a whole other galaxy. And they're just drifting. So how do they know where to go once they get to this side of it? Oh, they got a sun there. Okay, that's a good sign.
Miller's side has kept pinging thumbs up, as has Dr. Mann's. Edmonds went down 3 years ago.
Oh, no.
Landing there takes us dangerously close, and a black hole that big has a huge gravitational pull.
Oh, okay. Complications, of course.
It's time. The gravity on that planet will slow our clock compared to Earth's drastically.
Every hour we spend on that planet will be 7 years back on Earth.
Oh, no. Holy crap. No way.
Our mission, Plan A, is to find a planet that can habitate the people that are living on the Earth right now.
You can't just think about your family. Now you have to think. That's why there's a Plan B.
No, they want to jump to Plan B right away.
Okay. Now Miller hasn't sent much, but what she has sent is very promising. It's water, it's organics.
You don't buy that every day.
Here's Gargantua. Here's Miller's planet. We take a wider orbit around Gargantua, parallel with Miller's planet, outside of this time shift. We come back, we analyze, we debrief. We're in, we're out. We lose a little fuel, but we save a whole lot of time.
That'll work.
What a plan. See, that's why he's there. Thinking outside the box, right? Coming up with his own plan. Oh, look at these visuals.
Goodbye, Ranger.
Interesting. So they're actually going to touch down on another planet where one of those 12 were stationed, but they got to be in and out quick.
Should we use the thrusters to slow?
No, I'm gonna use the Ranger's aerodynamics, save some fuel.
Actually, we want to get there in one piece.
They don't trust him. He's the pilot.
Caution would go.
Can get you killed, just like reckless driving. We're too damn fast. I got this.
He's confident.
Can I disable the feedback?
No, I need to feel the air.
I like that quote. It's a lot of intensity.
Just water.
Set for life.
Set for life? She says with her eyes closed. Just a big water world. Maybe not, though. Maybe they're just over an ocean. Gotta hope there's some land. Ooh. You can't land on water. Wait, that's only a foot deep?
But very efficient. Go, go, go,
See how
go,
calm he
go.
is at all times?
7 years per hour here.
Knowing your kids are getting 7 years older per hour. That's an insane thought. I can't believe it's just a little bit of... I was like, what's he doing? Landing in the ocean.
This way.
How do they know it just doesn't drop off? And there's no other big waves or currents or anything?
Gravity's punishing. There's nothing here.
Should be right here.
This is exactly where the signal's coming from? Oh, no.
Her beacon.
That's a complication now. They were hoping...
Those are mountains.
What is
The
it then?
waves.
No. Hurry, get back. Oh my god. Turn and run away, run away. Holy crap. Like, get back. How long do they have till the wave hits them?
We need the recorder.
Oh, they're taking a risk. They did come all this way. They kind of got to get the, oh, sweet, merciful shitballs. He'd rather die than have the data.
We're in the middle of the swell. Back to the Ranger now.
Come on. Where'd Buddy go? Was it, or somebody? Yeah, him. Get over there and help her. Come on. Frig sakes. Get over there and help her. Oh, look at Case. Why didn't you go, buddy? All right, well, Case got the strength. Oh my god, this is intense. We can carry her. Oh, that robot is crazy, but I like it. Did he get what they wanted? Did she get the recording device? Get in, buddy, before you get left there. Oh, no. I had no choice. Oh, was the spaceship designed to be submersive? Dude, what a way to go. Being washed out into the biggest ocean on a water world. He hesitated too long. Like, man, what the hell, man? Didn't he have time to get on board while the other robot was carrying her back? Hey, at least it floats. And can this thing ignite and take off again while floating on water? Oh, that poor guy's long gone. You'll never find him again.
I told you to leave me.
And I told you!
Why
Get
did you
your
leave
ass
me?
back here!
I was trying to do the right thing.
You tell that to Doyle.
He's putting Doyle's death on her.
How's the record stay together after all these years, huh?
On this planet's time, she just landed hours ago. She probably just died minutes ago.
That's crazy.
Is there any possibility? Some clever way we could maybe, I don't know, jump in a black hole. Came back to years.
It can't run backwards. Yeah, they're right. The only thing that can move across dimensions like time is gravity.
Really? So there's no Back to the Future.
Could they be talking to us from the future?
The past might be a canyon that they can climb into, and the future, a mountain they can climb up, but to us...
Mind blown.
How long for the engines, Case?
A minute or two.
Well, we don't have it. You're
Oh,
up.
now you
Case,
gotta
blow
hope
the
that
cabin oxygen
ignites.
through the main thrusters.
We got... Nice. We got fire. We got fire. They got some cool visuals in this, I gotta say. I like it. And there he is. To die in another galaxy on some strange planet.
3 years, 4 months, 8 days.
No. Doyle? What? Is he saying he's been down here? It was supposed to be 7, but it was 23 years?
Reality's different.
Hmm.
Why did you sleep?
Something seemed wrong about dreaming my life away. I had learned what I could from the black hole. We've got years of messages stored.
I met another girl, Dad. I really think this is the one.
And he's missing all of it.
Lois.
No. What? Are you serious? How do you process this and take it all in?
Laura, it's been a while. My grandpa died last week.
Oh. No. That's gotta be the worst. Have him hang up. And still nothing from his daughter, Murphy. Oh.
Hey, Dad.
No way. What?
You son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
Never made one of these, and you were still responding because I was so mad at you for leaving. Today's my birthday.
Okay.
You once told me that when you came back, we might be the same age.
Oh, right. Oh.
Today, I'm the age you were when you left. So it would be a real good time for you to come back.
She's still waiting for him to come back. And she remembered that moment. They're on Earth here still trying to crack the code and like, holy crap, 20-something years have passed.
Are you calling my life's work nonsense?
No, I'm saying that you've been trying to finish it with both arms tied behind your back. I don't understand why.
Can we take this point up at another time?
What is he... Why do you... That triggered him and he had to leave.
We must think not as individuals, but as a species.
That's hard to do. We don't have that hive mentality, you know.
We have to choose.
Yeah, Edmund's letter is better, but Dr. Mann is the one still transmitting. So.
I really believe Edmonds is the better prospect.
Why?
She doesn't value life.
Hydrocarbons, organics, yes.
You once said that Dr. Mann was the best of us. And yet here he is. He's on the ground.
But Edmonds' data is more promising.
She's way too much of a scientific mind. She has no empathy at all. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Love isn't something we invented. It has to mean something.
Love has meaning.
There you
yes,
go.
social utility, social bonding.
Maybe it means something more, something we can't understand. Maybe it's artifact of a higher dimension that we can't consciously perceive. Love is the one thing we're capable of perceiving that transcends dimensions of time and space.
Ooh. Love is what drives most creatures, especially humans.
The tiniest possibility of seeing Wolf again excites me. That doesn't mean I'm wrong.
It might.
It's a tough call. She's trying to justify that one planet is healthier and better. Dr. Mann's is constantly sending signal, which means he's alive. You can go to one where you know somebody's alive, but the planet is slightly worse, or you can go to one where the person could be dead. Oh, look how old the kid is now. Ooh, time is flying here.
The dust.
They're all dying from the dust.
Louis. You look at his lungs.
That's rough. Can't even imagine living on a planet like that. Whew.
Strike out on Man's planet, and we'll have to decide whether to return home
or push on to Edmonds with Plan B. You might have to decide between seeing your children again and the future of the human race.
Oh.
I trust you'll be as objective then.
Wow. Basically saying, hey, we'll go down where man is, but if we have to go to the other planet, you're not going home and never seeing your kids again.
I'm here, Professor. I'll finish what you started.
Good. I wanted you to believe that your father would come back.
On his deathbed.
I lied, Murph.
Oh no.
I lied to you. There was no way to help us.
But Plan A.
What? What? There was no way to help?
Did my father know?
Oh, don't die
Did
now.
he leave me?
No, don't die now.
No. I'm sorry to tell you that your father died today. He had no pain. I'm very sorry for your loss.
What the frig?
Brian, did you know? He told you, right?
Oh no. Look at her. She's building up some anger.
This was all a sham.
Let me see if I got this right. They knew there was no way that they could save the world and come back. And that the only thing was he had to get there, and then they have to do Plan B and just try to recolonize using what they got on board that ship. But she wanted to know if the father knew, if Cooper knew, because that would mean that he left knowing he would never come back. But he didn't know that. An ice planet. Ugh. Okay, it's not totally ice. It's just cold. What's that like? It's like obsidian. So if time is still wonky here, that means he might have not been here for very long, right? Black hole. Like science. Trying to wrap my head around all this. Oh, he's still in there. Moment of truth. Is he still alive? What, you gotta rip it? Oh! It is. Is that Matt Damon?
The last time I went to sleep, I didn't even set a waking date. You have literally raised me from the dead. What about the others?
I'm afraid you're it, sir.
Dr. Mann, tell us about your world.
Look at her. She got no empathy at all. She's just right to business.
The days are 67 hours long. Cold.
Whoa.
Breathable air. To organics. Possibly even to life. But with oxygen and limited supply, Kip there really did most of the legwork.
Oh, poor
What
Kip.
went wrong with him, sir? Ultimately, I decommissioned him and used his power source to keep the mission going.
Really? Okay. Well, look, the plan is promising at least. They got one of the 12 is alive. Still kind of grim, but, you know, it's a hope for humanity. Where there's hope, right?
Dr. Brandon, I'm sorry to tell you that your father died today. He had no pain. I'm sorry for your loss. Brand, did you know? He told you, right?
Oh, here we go.
You knew. This was all a sham.
To suffocate?
Starve? Did my father know too?
Oh, she knew about it. But did he?
You left me here to die.
I'm wondering, is he regretting it? Is Cooper regretting it?
My father dedicated his whole life to Plan A. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Really?
Oh, he never even hoped to get people off the Earth. No, the equation couldn't reconcile relativity with quantum mechanics. You need more. More what? You need to see into a black hole. Your father had to find another way to save the human race from extinction. Plan B, a colony.
Oh my God. No, even she didn't know.
He knew how hard it would be to get people to work together to save the species instead of themselves.
That is a whole lifetime lie. And he did it.
He was prepared to destroy his own humanity in order to save the species. He made an incredible sacrifice.
No, he declared their case hopeless.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
He wrote him off.
We are the future. Let me go home.
Let me go home? Is that what he said? How? How can he go home? Can he do that? Can he just, like, leave them there and say, okay, you guys build your colony, I'm getting back in the ship and trying to get back? Is there enough fuel for that? And, oh, everybody's fleeing town. Murphy's broken, though. She's, like, giving up.
Well, people have a right to know.
Panic won't help. We just have to keep working, same as ever.
Oh, that's carrying on the same lie.
Gave up on us.
Exactly.
I'm still trying to solve this. I told you about my ghost. I was never scared of it. I felt like a person who was trying to tell me something.
The tidal gravity is so quick that something crossing the horizon fast might survive.
Okay.
What's to say there isn't some way that the probe can glimpse the singularity and relay the quantum data?
He'd do this for us.
Before you get all teary, try to remember that as a robot, I have to do anything you say.
Your key light's broken.
Okay, so did I get that right? They're going to send that robot into a faster moving black hole to try to relay some data back to them.
If I didn't at least mention that a mission such as ours could certainly use an extra engineer.
But once we set up base camp, my work's done here.
Okay.
I'm going home.
He's determined to get back. Yeah, they're like, man, we could really use your skill set here for the continuation of mankind, but nope. Love is too strong.
That emotion is at the foundation of what makes us human.
Oh, she's finally going back in her room. Ooh. What a crazy looking spacecraft. Doesn't look aerodynamic at all. Well, that's fine. If the thrusters are strong enough, that's all that matters.
Our survival instinct is our single greatest source of inspiration. What does research tell us is the last thing you're going to see before you die? Your children. Your mind's going to push a little bit harder to survive.
For them. Is that true? I guess it's true. You do kind of see your loved ones, and they say your life flashes before your eyes, so...
When I left Earth, I thought I was prepared to die. I never really considered the possibility that my planet wasn't the one.
What are you doing? How the hell? What the frig? Why would he betray him? He got space madness or what? What the frig?
Can't let you leave with that shit. We're gonna need it to complete the mission.
He's putting the mission first. Woo! I did not see this coming. Oh my god.
Responsibility. Dude, get her stuff. She's going home.
Dad didn't raise you to be this dumb, Tom.
Dad didn't raise me. Grandpa did, and he's buried out back.
Okay. He wants to stay there and die. He don't care. Meanwhile, back here, friggin' betrayal.
And I resisted the temptation for years. I knew that if I just pressed that button, then somebody would come and save me.
Oh my god. He doomed humanity's last chance to try to get his own survival. Friggin'... What a place to have an epic battle here. My god, with spacesuits on. The two dramas hopping back and forth is keeping it intense.
Pray that Daddy comes to save us.
Oh.
Dad's not coming back. He never was coming back.
Do it.
Dad didn't even try! Dad just abandoned us!
Nobody's going with you.
People are stubborn in their ways.
You're gonna wait for your next kid to die.
Wow. Holy hell. The drama, everybody. My god. Dude, like, I guess that's 20, 30 years of depression and slowly watching everyone die. It led into that. Oh, cracked his helm. What does that do? Does it just pressure on the face or what? Dude, is this guy. Man.
Don't touch me, Cooper. You were never tested like I was.
Damn, man, oh man, oh man. I love this plot twist at the end here. It's crazy. It's like you got all this hope for humanity and then you realize, no, this one person's will to survive is gonna, like, damn them all.
Because I want to save all of us. For you,
Okay,
Cooper.
he's got his own plan.
I'm here. I'm here for you.
Oh, my God, just what you wants to hear. The guy who betrayed you at the end trying to talk you through your death. Oh, come on now. What?
Do you see your children?
Oh, what a thing to ask.
They're right there with you.
Oh, that's the thing they took off the back and threw it. Like, oh, what the frig is this?
We're coming. Hang in there. Don't talk. Try to breathe as little as possible.
Security lockout, sir. It requires a person to access function.
So is that robot destroyed because man destroyed it? Because man had his own plan that went against the original mission in which the Kip robot or whatever was programmed to do? Oh, I see. So that's how he was dismantled. And he made a cover story for it. It was probably man that destroyed it. Okay. That's a big fault. Oh, okay. Oh, she brought some oxygen. Ooh, it's tense. Oh my god, it got me on the edge of my seat here. Oh, she's getting him out of there. That's what she's doing. She's gonna make him leave by lighting it on fire.
Man, he's lying.
Leave man there now. Take off. Leave him there. Screw him, right? Betrayal. The freak. Did he plan for that defective robot to explode? Wrongly just exploded.
Dr. Brand, Cooper, there's been an explosion.
Look at him. And he's trying to take off with the ship now.
Tars, 10 o'clock.
Tars is up. Get Tars. Those robots are way too important to leave behind.
I could not save him.
Tars is in.
If he takes control of that ship, we're dead.
This is tense, and you guys get as invested into this as I am. I'm just saying, this is like, it's one of those movies that didn't rush, so it gets you attached to all the characters and everything.
He doesn't know the endurance docking procedure.
Well, the autopilot does.
Not since Tars disabled it.
What's your trust setting, Tars?
Lower than yours, apparently.
What's your trust setting? Okay. Oh, the watch is thrown off. So he took that ship back up to this station.
Override.
Unauthorized.
Oh.
Do not attempt docking.
He's going to find a manual way in, is he? No. What? How precise do you got to be with that? Oh, I'd be so careful with that. They got to get back on that ship before Man now takes control of it, gets himself on board, and then takes off, leaving those two stranded. Oh, he's having trouble connecting. Okay, that's buying him time. It's buying Cooper time.
Lockout disengaged.
Repeat, do not open the hatch.
He's not going to listen to you.
The airlock would be pressurized.
If he depressurizes that space station ship thing, that what I don't know what to call it, but that will just friggin' ruin everybody's chances, wouldn't it? He's going for it. He don't care.
What happened to people at the airlock?
Nothing good.
Do not open the inner hatch. I repeat, do not.
Brand, but I'm taking command of the Endurance.
Oh, yeah. The hell you are, pal. You're going to get yourself killed. You're going to get sucked out into space or explode or something.
This is about all mankind. There is a moment.
Oh. Am I right? Oh, did he get sucked out or explode? Or both? Holy hell. So what now? He just blew himself up and that's it. I assume that's not capable of travel anymore, is it? I don't know.
Analyze the Endurance's spin.
What is he doing? He's not still going to try to dock with that.
Docking.
No.
It's not possible.
No. It's necessary.
What a quote. Holy crap. Is he going to be able to pull this off? So he's got to mash the spin and then he's going to spin the same time to be able to clamp on? Come on now. How good of a pilot is he? But I'm feeling it. Got me stoked over
He's
here.
got no heat shield.
Good luck.
Please, if I black out, you take a stick.
If I black out, you take over.
Getting spin.
Whoa. So he had to get in position, then spin the craft around the match? And he's got to try to not black out from the force of spinning like that? Whew. This is so friggin' epic. Look at him. Oh, did she just black out? Yeah, because her arm lifted up.
Come on, Tars.
Just like in Star Wars, you need the android or the robots to to save the day, right? What's a mix of both here? He's like his friggin' R2-D2. Oh. And how does that not rip or tear off? Yeah, he's using the thrusters to slow the spin down.
Main engines on.
Damn good pilot.
Killing main engines. Okay, we're out of orbit.
My God, my heart's pounding in my chest.
Okay. And for our next trick.
Well, now she'll take a bit of humor. Doing what they gotta do to try to survive.
We're slipping towards Gargantua.
Oh my God.
Shall I use main engines? We'll let us slide as far as we can.
They're going into the gargantuan friggin' black hole. The one they said that spins like insanely fast.
The backup generator kicked in, so the system's stable. They're all good.
Good. We don't have enough life support to make it back to Earth, but I think we can scratch our way to Edmund's planet.
Well, what about fuel?
Not enough. And a powered slingshot around, launching us towards Edmund's planet.
Manually?
That's what
wow.
sorry, Cooper.
What? He's gonna get in there and slingshot. He's so clever at thinking outside the box.
Why does TARS have to detach?
Oh, we have to shed the weight to escape the gravity.
It's our only chance to save people on Earth. If I can find a way to transmit the quantum data I'll find in there.
They gotta sacrifice TARS. No, good old TARS. Hey, doing what you gotta do. At the end of the day, it is a robot. And a robot that you could get attached to, especially after it saves your life, you know. This is crazy.
One. Mark.
I got me sitting back in my chair.
That's so bad for pushing 120.
Hey, at this point, at this cosmic scale, you do what you gotta do. Lander main thruster. What?
Detach!
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Brent. See you on the other side, Coop.
See you there, Slick!
Slick!
Ranger 2, prepare to detach.
No! What?
We gotta leave something behind.
No.
You told me we had enough resources for both of us.
90%.
Oh my god, 90%. He's sacrificing himself so that she can make it. What? What's he doing? Drifting into a black hole.
It's all blackness.
How frightening is that? How is he staying so calm?
Is he crazy?
Oh no. He's gonna get ripped apart, isn't he? Whew. No. He's on fire. Oh, and they cut back to here where this is on fire. I like that. It's a good transition. She sabotaged the farm. Wait. You can't eject. What do you mean, just eject into space? How is that an option?
Yeah.
Holy shitballs, what is that? What the hell? What is he falling into? Some kind of planet? How did he not die or hit any of these things? That looks like a bookshelf. Did he die? And is this his life flashing before his eyes? He's remembering the bookshelf in the room? That's the bookshelf. He went back in time? And he's the freaking ghost. What? Mind blown. Torn, did he go back in time? Is there like a time loop and he was the one who initially did that? And there's like, so there's a time loop because he went through the black hole? Or is this like his form of hell? I don't know. But I think it's more of like the time loop thing. Just trying to wrap my head around it. Oh yeah, because he's seeing all kinds of different...
Now don't go. Don't go, you idiot. Don't go!
And didn't she say that she deciphered the code and the code said stay? So that was him trying to tell himself to stay. But then if he didn't go, then they wouldn't have saved humanity. Because he had it to be...
Stay!
This is so trippy though. Is this where she figures it out? Bizarre but uniquely interesting ending like ever. I did not see this coming, obviously. I don't think anyone could possibly see an ending like this happening. There you go. Stay. Like I said.
Don't let me leave, Murph.
Yep, he would rather just stay there and live out his days with his family.
It was you.
She figured it out.
You were my ghost.
Wow, I got chills, man. Chills and goosebumps all over here.
Josh?
What?
Roger that.
How's he so
You
committed?
survived.
Somewhere in their fifth dimension, they saved us. But they constructed this three-dimensional space inside their five-dimensional reality to allow you to understand it. We've seen that time is represented here as a physical dimension.
Gravity can cross the dimensions, including
If you
time.
communicate it here, she won't understand its significance for years. They didn't bring us here to change the past.
They didn't bring us here at all. We brought ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, so he's the one who gave the coordinates for the NASA.
Excuse me, they chose her.
Or what, Cooper?
There you go.
To save the world.
He just had to play his part.
They have access to infinite time and space, but they're not bound by... They can't communicate. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Love, Tars, love. It's just like Brand said. My connection with Murph. It is the watch.
The watch. Okay.
That's it. We code the data into the movement of the second hand.
Okay, and she's back here now.
He's coming, Murph! Because I gave it to her.
There you go. Their bond is strong enough that she's going to take it. Okay. Wait, is that why the hand was flicking? So it's like Morse code. Do, 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 right? Friggin' genius. So cool. Oh my god, he's coming in pissed.
It was him. All the time. Dad's gonna save us.
I can feel the tears coming on now. My god, I didn't see that coming. Like, he's filled with rage, burned down the farm, the sibling dispute, and then she's like, meets him with such happiness, and it's like, whew. And now she can have a direct line of communication with her father. So Murphy can save the friggin' world. The complexity of this movie. My god, mind blowing. It's traditional. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh my god.
They're not beings. They're us. The civilization that's evolved past the 4 dimensions we know.
Ooh.
What happens now?
What happens now? Exactly. Wait. That's the handhold part. Oh my god. That's so freaking cool. Man, I bet if you watch this movie back, you could pick up on a bunch of small details like that. Knowing the ending and then watching from the beginning, you pick up all the small little things.
Mr. Cooper.
What? Oh, wow. Where is he now?
Actually, you are 124 years old.
Wow. Okay. Oh no. That means his family's long gone.
The Rangers found you with only minutes left in your oxygen supply.
Wait. He got back? Oh, what the frig?
Cooper Station. Currently orbiting Saturn.
They named it after him.
Well, nice you to name it after me.
Well, the station isn't named after you, sir. It's named after your daughter.
There we go.
Although she's
still alive.
She'll be here in a couple weeks.
But she's probably like in her 90s. They're gonna reunite after like a friggin' 100 years. I'm not ready for this.
The family's all in there.
She probably had kids herself. So, oh my god. What? No way.
How was your ghost?
I know. I knew who it was. But
Oh.
I knew he'd come back.
All those years of hate that she had built up, or anger, I should say.
How?
Because my dad promised me.
Oh.
No parent should have to watch their own child die. And my kid's here for me now. You go.
Where?
She's at peace.
Rand.
This is incredible. What a complex yet beautiful story. Oh my god. Can he go visit Brand? He's going? At this point, man, he must fear nothing. After seeing what he's seen, experienced what he experienced, and he's going. So she's not going to be alone. He got to get back to his daughter. He got to keep his promise. See her before she died. Now... Oh, he just took it without permission? Oh, wow. And the colony is just starting. Alright, everybody, let's dive into my review of Interstellar. One of the most mind-bending, emotional space adventures that I've ever seen. First up, we got story and plot. This one's an easy 5 out of 5. The story is incredibly unique and original, full of twists and turns that had me constantly guessing, piecing clues together, and just holding on to the edge of my seat. What I liked about it for a simple guy like me is that it did an amazing job of explaining time travel, space exploration, and theories on how black holes work, so that I wasn't left in the dark. Okay, next up, characters and acting. Another solid 5 out of 5 here. Cooper was the perfect main character. He was cool, calm, and collected, even under immense pressure. His emotional connection to his daughter and his unwavering determination made him easy to root for and an incredible father figure throughout the film. Now Murphy's character was deeply emotional, from her bond with Cooper as a child to her anger and longing for his return as an adult. Her journey felt so real and raw, and while I wish she hadn't been so angry at times, even though I kinda see where she's coming from, I couldn't help but grow attached to her. Brand was a interesting character, a mission-focused scientist with little empathy at first, but as the stakes grew higher, her emotions began to shine through. She was a vital character, adding balance to the plot with her unwavering dedication to saving humanity. Now Tom. Although Tom didn't have much screen time, he did leave an impression as somebody who was deeply tied to his family roots. His determination to continue farming even at great personal costs, showed a strong sense of identity and loyalty to his heritage. He was willing to let his own family die just to stay there. Now, Professor Brand started as a hopeful leader of humanity's last chance, but his deception revealed a more complex side. Now, while I understand his reasoning, his lifelong lie about the mission left a kind of sour taste in my mouth, making him a morally kind of gray but necessary character for the story. Man was an intriguing antagonist, seemingly friendly at first, but quickly revealing his selfish intent under the guise of saving mankind. His betrayal and descent into madness after years of isolation created one of the most memorable and tense moments of the film. I definitely found that a character like Man in the story was needed, and it had me on the edge of my seat. That whole betrayal and having the bad guy was kind of a good thing to see. I felt attached to the characters and every performance. Anyone who got any kind of screen time was believable in my eyes. Cinematography and visuals. Okay, so this is kind of a no-brainer, 5 out of 5 for me. Why? Because the visuals were breathtaking. Especially the scenes involving the black holes and the space travel sequences. The planets that they visited were something that we could relate to, but still beautiful to see. It was one of those movies where you just can't help but sit back and say, wow. Okay, what about direction and pacing? I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. At 2 hours and 49 minutes, it's definitely a long watch. However, most of that time is needed, in my opinion, to build the characters and unravel a story. Still, Christopher Nolan's direction is masterful overall, and it's hard to fault too much. But what about the music and sound design? 4 out of 5 here. Hans Zimmer's score is nothing short of epic, with those suspenseful sounds that just keep building and got my heart pounding. It had me gripping the edge of my seat. The music was perfectly crafted to match the scale and the stakes of the film, and even had me pointing it out during the video, saying like, oh my god, this music. It's like keeping me on edge here. Rewatchability. I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 5 on this. Now, this film is definitely a need to watch at least once. It's a must. But with such complex plot and time travel twists, one watch through is probably enough for most people. You could watch it a second time, maybe, and try to catch on all the small details of time travel that you may have missed, or little plot points, But I doubt that most people would watch this more than 2 times. What about emotional impact or theme execution? Without a doubt, a perfect 5 out of 5. The way that Interstellar explains complex ideas like space travel and how time would pass, and even the 5th dimension is kind of brilliant. At no point during the film did I feel confused, and well, the emotional parts of the film, well, they hit hard. Multiple times throughout the film I had goosebumps, and I was on the verge of tears a few times. Whether it was Cooper watching the messages from his kids, or just the sheer awe of what humanity could achieve when it's faced with no other choice but survival. And last but not least, fun factor. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I loved it, and it left me in awe, captivated me from start to finish. Now, while it's not your typical fun movie like a blockbuster action flick or a comedy that you'd want to watch over and over again, the sheer spectacle and, kind of thought-provoking nature of it made it an unforgettable experience. So overall, I give this a 4.5 rating. Interstellar is an incredible cinematic journey. It's visually stunning, deeply emotional, and intellectually stimulating. Alright everybody, well that's what I thought of it. Did you agree with me or not? Either way, I want to hear from you in the comments down below. My pinned comment will have all of the categories for you to copy and paste, so you can leave your own star rating and we can get some community discussion on the go. But before you go anywhere, watch one of these awesome things. And otherwise, peace and love everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.